Welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart from ZDC Toys and Play, and today we're going to be reviewing the Toyota Landcruiser. Okay, so this is model number 1440 Toyota Landcruiser. So I'm just looking at this now, and there wasn't any logo, but you can see this is licensed by Toyota, so that you are going to get that additional level of quality. There's no sticker on the underside either, which you would normally expect. Okay, so straight off, I think the one thing that I do want to note is the actual scale of this vehicle. I have here another licensed product, the Range Rover. So this is part of the SIKU Super range when you see it in the catalogue. But you can see that the scales are remarkably different. I've absolutely no idea why they have done that, but just to note the different size in terms of scale. Okay, so when it comes to this model, definitely it kind of reminds me of it being very close to a 150 scale product, but it doesn't reference that anywhere in the materials that I can see. Okay, so this model, anything you can see here which is yellow is diecast metal, and then you can see the windscreen mirrors here are the normal plastic. The doors do open, and they open really well, and then you have the rubber tyres with the plastic rims. And then on this model, which is something that I do like, is that you get rear brake lights. However, the front lights, I think they could have been more clear, but they look like they are a separate item or a separate section, but they are more of a silver rather than a clear headlamp. And then you've got this nice sunroof on the bottom, and on the underside as well you do have a lot of mechanical parts as well. Okay, so in terms of pros and cons for this vehicle, I think one of the pros is actually the size. If you've got someone which is 3+, I think they are going to like playing with this vehicle just because it's going to be able to hold it a lot easier. And then you do get that level of playability in the vehicle as well with the opening doors. And then you can see inside there, you've got a nice level of detail in terms of the steering column. Cons for this vehicle, I think if they would have had clear plastic lights, I think that would have just set it apart from any of the other vehicles. I think one of the other cons that was also a pro is that it is just mismatched in its scale. I just don't, it's definitely not a 150, it's not a 164, it's just one of those oddities that SIKU does. It might look okay on the sikuworld road, which is more geared towards a 150 scale car compared to these smaller vehicles here. But that is everything on this video. If you have any questions, please comment down below and I'll be happy to help.